Most head and neck cancer is related to use of tobacco and or alcohol products. Tobacco and alcohol account for probably 70% of the risk for developing cancers of the head and neck. Just like in the lungs and other areas of the body, these two compounds are very significant risk factors for developing cancer in a number of sites, but particularly in the head and neck. When you go to a physician and you get an examination, make sure they look in the mouth. And this is particularly important for people over 40, and if you are a smoker or a heavy drinker, or do both, getting regular checkups to examine, to look for any lesions that could be present that could be harbingers of later development of cancer. That's very important as well. About a third of deaths from tobacco are due to cancer, about a third are due to heart disease, and about a third are due to lung disease. If you stop smoking today, your risk of having a heart attack drops by 50% within 1 year. And that's completely aside from head and neck cancer risk factors. Most people who smoke won't get cancer, but almost everybody who does smoke will probably die prematurely from that. It's been estimated that a heavy smoker probably takes about 7 years off their life. The hallmark of cancer is the ability to spread beyond the location to other parts of the body. And for head and neck cancer, you want to detect it before it spread to lymph nodes. Oftentimes the cancer will grow and will spread to a lymph node in the neck and before it goes to other parts of the body. If it goes to other parts of the body, it's too late. You're not going to be able to cure it, and your best hope at that point is for treatments that will provide palliation. If you've got stage 4 head and neck cancer, overall the survival statistics are about 20% 5-year survival, even if it hasn't spread distantly. If it's spread distantly, you're not going to cure it. Whereas if you can detect it at stage 1, where it's a very small tumor, you have about 90% cure rates. Head and neck cancer is largely preventable. And so the hardest thing to change is your behavior, but that's probably the most important thing. So not starting smoking. And also if you have kids, smoking is a pediatric disease, really. If you can get a kid hooked on smoking before they're 13 or 14, you likely have a lifetime smoker. It's much harder to hook an 18 or 21-year-old on smoking. So avoiding the risk factors from starting from the beginning is most important. And at the same time, if you are a smoker, quit. If you're a heavy drinker, stop drinking. In addition, if you are smoking and drinking, make sure you get regular dental checkups and have an oral cancer screening with a full oral examination. That will pick up a lot of early lesions and precursor lesions. Finally, when you go to your physician, talk about quitting smoking, and if you're ready to quit. They should be talking to you about it as well.